What's going on, guys? Welcome back to the channel. This is your boy G So Creator, back with another banger, dog. We got the XMOTOS in the cut right here. We finna go ahead and upgrade that bad boy. Go ahead and throw the handlebars on there. We finna go ahead and throw the fist knockers on there, cause them bushes be knocking the hell out your fist. That's why I call them fist knockers. But we finna overall get this XMOTOS looking at its top best performance. We finna get it in its top best performance, cause after that, I'm gonna be doing some more upgrades. So if you haven't already, like, comment, subscribe, put it in the chokehold, bro. Make it do what it do, yo. Without any further ado, we finna get on in it. Let's get it. All the tools to make it do what it do. Let me go on my bag. Y'all gotta excuse my bag because it's junky. I got everything in it and everything in here. But this spring, I'm gonna upgrade this whole bay. It's gonna be modernized. I had a pool table in here. I took it out. We're gonna put lighting in here. We're gonna repaint it. We're gonna put all the hell, I might hang my dirt bike on the wall when I ain't using it. Nah. But we're gonna get this bad boy up to par, man. Let's get started. But the first thing I wanna do, I gotta take everything loose. And that's what I'm dreading. And it's really not a whole lot that I gotta take loose. Gotta take the brake screw loose. Gotta take that off. And I gotta take that off. And I gotta take that off. Shit. I'm gonna put y'all on my chest mount. I ain't gonna bore y'all trying to take these screws out. But I do want y'all to see the process, so I will throw y'all in the montage while I'm doing this. Let's get it. Y'all, I apologize if the camera quality keep dropping and rising. Like I say, this weather out here, it is raining, so I'm doing this in my garage with no lighting. I have no lights on, and that's because my damn, other day I was coming by my damn four-wheeler, and I was burning out, and then realized that the wire was up under my tires. I was burning out because it was kind of underground a little bit. I should have buried it a little deeper, but it's all good because I'm gonna run another wire, but they ain't got nothing to do with it. But anyway, let's get to it. So what I got right here is some Allen keys, and this right here pretty much take Allen keys. It's loose. I didn't loosen it up already, so I'm gonna go ahead and put y'all on a little montage, man. That way I don't bore y'all taking this shit off. Let's get it.
I'm feeling high.
Almost got the balls broke all the way down and took that side off. Took all this off. If you're a dirt bike rider, you pretty much know how to do this. It's self-explanatory. You know what I'm saying? I gotta take this off. Y'all know what? The more I break this bar down, the more I'm looking like, damn. One thing I did realize, well, that I'm starting to realize now, is that the new bar is actually shorter than this bar right here. And putting that gold bar on here, I know some of y'all probably thinking, you know, well, hell, that gold bar don't match nothing on the bike. But all that's finna change because I'm really now finna go ahead and strip everything off. Because since I'm putting this gold bar on here, I want to go with some accent to complement everything. So I'm gonna completely rearrange this bike. Still got to throw the XMOTO logo on there though. I got a custom XMOTO logo going back on here. So still gonna have that brand on here. You know what I'm saying? It's an XMOTO. I ain't gonna look at it like nothing else. You know what I'm saying? Now, when you're riding it, yeah, it do feel like a Honda CRF 250 to me, you know, with the way I got it modded up. But, you know, somebody else, it might not be. So don't hop in my comment section with some bullshit. Somebody don't ride nothing like a Honda CRF 250 because it all depends on how you got it leveled out. You know what I'm saying? So we're gonna make it do what it do, man. I'm gonna go ahead and take these handlebars off now, and then I'm gonna show y'all the difference between the two bars. Oh, keep note. These screws right here, I'm gonna tell y'all what to do. Go to Home Depot, get you the same exact screws, get the steel version, the real steel version, because they will lock down a lot tighter on this handlebar. Now, I'm not saying that this won't lock down. It do lock down pretty tight, but going with a new bar, I would recommend just getting some new bolts right here. But if you ain't just really got the extra coins to do that right now, it don't really matter. And then I'm gonna show y'all how to groove this thing out a little bit for the new bars. Another thing I like about them aftermarket grips is that they're easy to come off. I basically just slid this out of here. I mean, but on there, once you put your hand on it, it do firmly grip it. But when it comes time to take it off, it do come out very well. So, but I got the bar broke down. I got the final last 4 bolts on here I'm gonna take out, and then we're gonna put the new bars on here, guys. Let us see what it do. Let us see what it do. Y'all ain't never heard that. I know you ain't never heard that. Let's make it do what it do. Let's get it. I do want to let y'all know, when you do take your handlebars off, you're not going to be able to just screw this top part off. You're going to have to also screw the bottom end off, because this bolt go all the way through to the bottom. This is a size 13. I don't know why they did it like that. I wish this was separate and then you just screw down on top, but unfortunately, when you go to turn this top piece, you'll see the bottom piece turning too. So you don't want to strip this out up here, trying to force it to turn. So go ahead and get you a 13 millimeter, put it on the bottom, and then do your turning. I'm gonna go ahead and do that now. I took the cushion off so I can show you guys a little better view. So this is the difference between the two handlebars. Now that you can see it, this handlebar up top, which is the gold handlebar, is a lot longer and more narrower. This XMOTO handlebar kind of comes up a little bit, kind of with a higher field range for the top bars. Now, for you riders who like to kind of ride with your arms up high a little bit, this will be a good bar to keep on there. One thing I will notice about this bar right here is that when I do put it on here, it's going to be a lot lower than the bar that I took off, which is no biggie, because they do give it kind of like a, a little rugged look or whatnot. It's going to be lower, I ain't going to lie. And but you really ain't going to be able to tell once I put all the throttle cable and the brakes and everything back on. This will be a lot more sturdier bar than having this one right here on here, because one thing about it, if you take this cross member off here and you go to drop those XMOTOS, the bar is going to bend because it has a deeper angle than the angle that it's on here. So this angle is almost like straight edge. Plus, it's that high steel. So it's a whole lot better grade than what the XMOTOS got on it. Also, feeling it in my hands, let's see. Kind of feel the same. Feel kind of the same. But like I say, you notice that this handlebar is probably a few centimeters bigger than this handlebar. But this handlebar got a lot of texture. It got a lot of hard steel texture to it. And this handlebar does too, but it's kind of like a light aluminum kind of feel. Which I know it's not aluminum, but it kind of got that aluminum feel to it. But yeah, so we're gonna go ahead and put this back on. I know the gold don't match nothing on the bike right now, but it will look good once I strip everything down and go back with my gold and white theme. So it's gonna be badass. So now I'm finna go ahead and put everything back on. Once I put the handlebars on, I'm gonna show you guys a little helpful tip on the key ignition. So let's go ahead and do that. Y'all, that rain coming down bad. But look, before I put these handlebars on, you notice that they got the grooves in them right there. Nice little grooves in them. Now, the XMOTO bars didn't have the groove in them like them aftermarket bars did. See? This is the XMOTO bar right here. It got grooves in from where it tightened down on it. But, and it got a few lines in there, to help grip it. But it really wasn't enough to keep these handlebars still when you go to put it up in the air. These handlebars will tend to move. So let me show y'all how to fix that problem. That way, while you got your handlebars off, so like again, you see that you got the grooves in there. So what I'm gonna do is take a fowler. This is a chainsaw fowler. You notice on this right here is that it's smooth on the inside. So you don't want smooth against rigid, because they still gonna slide until this groove eats its way into the plate. But what I'm gonna do to help that out is that I'm gonna take a fowler and I'm just gonna go ahead and go in here and just kind of rough it up a little bit. I ain't roughing it up a whole lot. I'm just roughing it up enough that handlebar can catch contact with the inside of this thing, and then we don't have to worry about it sliding. You know what I'm saying? That's the main goal. So what I want to do is just go back and forth a little bit. Cause see what it is, you got this paint on here with no grip, and all that's just, you know what I'm saying, ain't mixing right. So I'm just gonna go ahead and rough that up a little bit. You don't want to rough it up a whole lot, man. I'm just doing it just to get rid of that smoothness on the inside. That way, when I do take this bike up in the air, I don't have to worry about my handlebars slipping. This is not gonna out of groove it. Now this is a fouler, so you can, the longer you foul, you can foul right through this thing if you want to and split it in half. But I'm not even trying to do none of that. I'm just going back and forth on this thing enough to rough it up. That way, my handlebars can catch contact. And see, already, look at that. Now when I put this on here, check this out. Look, press down on it, look at that. Bring the whole handlebar up in there, you see that? Now if this thing was slick, it wouldn't do that. Let's find one that's slick. That's one slick right here. Let's take this out. Check this out. See, it won't pick it up in the air. See that? Barely. But you want to glue that thing out, and then you good to go. So we're gonna stick that back in there. All right, now it's time to throw these handlebars back on. The new edition, the new handlebars. We're gonna go ahead and throw them bad boys back on. So what I want to do is go ahead and put the handlebar in place. I'm gonna sit it right there. Then I'm gonna take my other one. It's hard as shit doing it when you ain't got no help. But we're gonna make it do what it do. So let's go ahead and, damn, it just fell out already. So guys, look, put that on, put a bolt in it. What I should have did the first time. We're gonna take the next one right here, put a bolt in it, be done with it. Don't even worry about it. Matter of fact, you got one right here, cause this is gonna be the top. You wanna make sure that you got the right size on too. So if you ain't got the right size on, you're gonna be shit out of luck. Shit out of luck. Okay, so that's gonna go on there, but that's not gonna go on there right now because I gotta put this ball on now. So I'm gonna put this ball on, bam. Then we're gonna go ahead and throw this on, bam. That's gonna go back through there like that, bam. And then, hold on, I guess I'm about to throw the ball on this side too. Throw the ball on there like that, bam. Set it on there, bam. Slide that back down through there, bam. Bam, hot damn. Okay, now, see how easy that was? Got that on. Now, I can go ahead and get the other section, and then we'll be on and popping. That rain is coming down hard, man. Getting sick and tired of it. Sick and tired of being sick and tired. Okay, so let's do this right here. Guys, now I got the handlebars set in place. I'm gonna go ahead and line them up and tighten everything back up. Reverse the process. It's the same way as taking them off, putting them back on. So let's go ahead and raise the handlebars up to your desired position. I always like to keep it straight up from standing point. I'll show you guys how to do that. A lot of people like the handlebars to lean towards them a little bit. You know, it's all your preference. Me, I like my handlebars sticking straight up in the air. Straight up in the air. I done dropped the screw. I'm gonna put the screw on. These are locked. These screws got Loctite on. Well, a lock washer on it, built in. So what I like to do first is just go ahead and get them worked in there. It's gonna fall back down, but don't worry about it. It's all Gucci. Main thing, you want to get that on there. So then we're gonna go ahead and put the washer on the back. Put the screw on. Follow behind it. Come on, baby. Don't do me like this. So let's do it like this. I put the bolt over the washer, like so. And then I'll go ahead and raise this up and stick it all on at one time. Voila. You can learn a lot of stuff watching my videos. I can teach you a whole lot of things. That's why a lot of people come to my channel, because they like, gee, man, he just so creative with a lot of stuff that he do. You know what I'm saying? That's why this channel name came about, G So Creative, because I always been creative with things. I do a lot of stuff, y'all. I do reviews on cars. Just about anything you want to know, man. I can tell you anything. The subject don't even have to be about dirt bikes. It can be about cars, RVs, anything, man. Because I didn't experience a lot of stuff in my life. So I didn't have a lot of cars in my life. Still got a lot of vehicles in my life, but I'm a car fan, so, you know, everybody got something they like. You like dirt bikes, you might have a lot of dirt bikes. you like cars, you might have a lot of cars. I know my pops, he the first one to start mobile detailing in South Carolina. He started back in the 60s, 69 matter of fact. When nobody out here detailing no cars, no mobile detailing in 69. If you find somebody out here in 69 mobile detailing, let me know. But anyway, I got into it when I was about 8 years old. So I've been detailing cars for a very long time myself. So, you know, like a little family business. But on the side of that, this is what I do. I do a lot of building. I do a lot of creating. I do a lot of designing. I'm also a salesperson. I do a lot of sales. You know, you got something you trying to sell and promote. You need your boy G to do it for you. We'll make it do what it do. It's all Gucci, baby. You know what I'm saying? So we're gonna go ahead and put this on. Let's go ahead and use this crank. Let's crank it. Let's crank it up, baby. Crank it up. I don't want to put a hard crank on it too much, but I do want to crank it up a little bit just to kind of get it set. That's the main thing. I love that sound, man. That's satisfying. Listen to it, y'all. Check this out. Don't that sound satisfying? I love it. Okay, before you get it too tight, go ahead and get your balls up how you want it, man. Look, already, whoo, boy, that thing looking mean already. Look at that. That thing look a whole lot meaner. Like it got like a bulky look to it. What y'all think about that so far? Let me know down in the comment section. Ain't even got done yet and this thing looking sexy already. So what you got to do, you got to keep this bar straight up and down a little bit. See, now I done got it too tight over here. I got too excited. Over here. Let me loosen this up a little bit. Okay. Now I'm going to show y'all a trick when tighten this thing up, because when you sit on here, you're going to have to put it where you want it. But in the meantime, yeah, when I put them grooves in there, y'all look at that. See, when you put them grooves in that thing, I don't even have it tight. And this thing gripping like crazy. So I know that when I go to put this bike up in the air, it ain't gonna let me down. These handlebars ain't going nowhere because they already got a mean grip to it. You know what I'm saying? So, right here, let's go ahead and put it about right there. But I can't put it right there yet because I gotta tighten this down. That's why I'm gonna tell y'all. So, you're gonna have to go ahead and tighten this back down first. And then I'll show y'all what I'm talking about on how to do your little life hacks with getting this thing tightened. So, once you got that done, all the bolts are on. You can sit on the bike now. Do what you want to do. Oh yeah, these handlebars are way lower than what I expected. But it's all good though. So this is kind of the position that I wanted at right here, because these handlebars are small. They're not small, but they're rather low than compared to when I had my old ones, because my old ones I set up to about right here, arm length, and now I'm down here. So I got to compensate for that, so I'm going to go ahead and slide these handlebars forward so they'll be kind of in a forward motion just a little bit, because not too much. Let's see. Yeah, that's not going to... that's cool right there too, but I do kind of want to up just a little bit. So I will say, you know, that's a good ride height right there. Me being a tall person, that's a good, you know, good little ride height. So we'll go ahead and tighten it up right there. If I don't like it, I can always go back and fix it. So that's no biggie. I left myself enough room where I can tighten this up right here. Always leave yourself some playroom. Don't cut yourself short, because when it's time to go get this thing loose, you're going to be ass out of luck, bro. I ain't going to lie to you. You don't want to be ass out of luck. So go ahead and leave yourself some playroom. Either you're going to have them all the way forward or all the way back, or midway. So me, I'm kind of midway. I go ahead and tighten them up from the bottom now, because I got them where I want them. I'm going to tighten this one up too. I'm going to tighten that bad boy up. Y'all, I am not meaning for this to be a long video, but I like to... Maybe I got somebody that might want to see a long video, so you see how it go all the way. You know what I'm saying? That's why I like to kind of make my videos a little lengthy. I know I've been cheating a little bit, giving y'all some short videos. I ain't running out of content. I'll tell you that much. It just, little stuff happen, that I think I like. I said I think I like. Little stuff happened that I like, so I share it with you guys. You know what I'm saying? But this damn cat talking, boy. But did y'all hear that? What you saying? What you saying? Huh? You talking to me? Man, I know y'all hear this cat talking right here. Sound like he's saying hello. What you saying? That damn cat. Well, that's a weird cat right there. Hey, black boy. Black boy. What's the problem? Huh? I'm in here working. You can't come bother me. Anyway, let's get back to what we was doing. Got the cat talking. So we're gonna go ahead and put this on. I thought a damn kid was crying, boy. Sounded like someone was crying. All right, tighten these balls down. Let's go to the back. All right, I didn't want to get too far ahead without y'all, so let me recap. So I got these on, got the balls on. I also just slid this on. I haven't tightened it up yet because I'm trying to let you guys catch up with me on what I'm doing. I also went ahead and pre-assembled this right here. It's pretty easy, man. I'm gonna tell y'all something. I didn't even use instructions. I mean, I can look at something one time and just tell how it go. Like, I got a great photo memory. So this right here is pretty much explanatory now. My thing is just making sure I got both of these right. So you got Moose Racing up on this end. It'll sit on this bar, which will clamp down for that. So that'll be great. And then you got Moose Racing right side up on this end. It will clamp down on there. And both of, oh man, look at there. Boy, those XMOTOS is coming alive, bro. She coming alive. So let me go ahead and put the brake cable and everything back on. This is going to be the last thing that I do to top it all off. Then I'm going to run a little montage of the whole bike, let y'all see what it look like. If you haven't already, don't forget to like, comment, subscribe. Make it do what it do, man. Another thing about this, they give you the option. So you got the metal ones. You can go with these right here on the back end, or you can go with the plastic version. So whichever one you choose is your preference. So do whatever make you feel good. So you put that in there like so. When it get on your bar, tighten it down, or like I say, go with the metal version. You want to go not the aluminum version. Put that on, tighten it down. So the choice is yours. Me, I like shiny things. So this right here is gonna be going on. The plastic one's gonna be on standby. But right now I'm gonna go ahead and put everything back together. And then so if you guys remember, before I had to took my last balls off, the key switch was on the outskirt like that. It was on the outer skirt, and I'm supposed to put this on before I put my bar on, but it's all good because I can slide it up on there. But instead of going this way this time, I'm gonna turn it around and go on the inside, because that way the key will be facing me on the inside of the handlebars instead of on the outside of the handlebars. Okay, y'all, so the next thing I did was turn my key switch around this way. Now on your XMOTOS, your key switch will probably be around in the front part. But like I said, if you're gonna keep your standard handlebars on there, make sure they tight, because when you go to push forward, that bar is gonna snap your key off. That's how this one got snapped off right here. That's a broke key. I got an extra one in the house, but I'm saying I don't need to using it right now unless I really have to. So I turned it around this way. That way when I do put my new key in, I don't have to worry about it getting crushed no more. That ends that. So now I'm finna go ahead and put everything else on there, guys, and then we're gonna get to the last point of the video, which I know y'all all want to see, and that's the new makeover. Let's get it. Okay, y'all, almost got everything assembled. Got the brake cable putting on, throttle cable putting on, and we're almost there. guys, I finally got everything installed. Man, I want to tell y'all that this was not a hard job at all to put on. Balls look actually pretty good on here. Everything look nice on here. Now, I am gonna be stripping all this off, so we're gonna get some gold on this bike, also in the rims and everything. So it's gonna be a badass bike once I get done. Now I will tell you, you didn't have to compromise anything on this bike, especially putting these guards on. Everything had to get a little bit more tighter. Like I said, these balls was short by a few millimeters, but everything's still nice and neat tucked in. Another thing, the clutch wise on the clutch side, everything pretty good. Now, the only thing I would say you will have to compromise just a little bit, and probably the most important thing is the brakes. You squeeze on the brakes, you can still stop, but you notice that you got a little mark right there, but I'll show you guys how to fix that. Yeah, so the overall look on this bike, man, it looks amazing. I love it. A lot better than the original handlebars that was on here. Like I said, it looked more rugged. Got a real hard, rugged look to it. I would recommend getting y'all some of these, because man, that just set it off. I'm gonna change this whole color over. Y'all listen. Every time I do a video, I told y'all I get interrupted. Here you come again. Somebody always gotta be interrupting me doing a video. But look, y'all, go get you some of these balls right here. Aftermarket, whatever color you want. Now, this red will be leaving. I would say the only thing be left on this bike is the black, white, and gold. So that's gonna go ahead and sum it on up. But man, let me know what y'all think in the comments. Don't forget to like, comment, subscribe, make it do what it do. Got another video coming up this weekend. Well, the weekend almost over. Coming up this week. That way I can get all the stuff taken off and getting on the road for the new transformation look. But yeah, don't forget to like, comment, subscribe, make it do what it do, man. Appreciate y'all watching all the way to the end. Thank you. One more thing I meant to mention. If you do go get yourself some low balls like this right here, make sure that your brake handle, when you go on and you go to put your starter back on, don't have this brake handle close up to you. When you go to put these on, make sure your brake handle is back far enough while this connection point right here goes behind this plate. You don't want it to come above, because you won't be able to stop, because your brakes ain't gonna allow you to go all the way back. So always make sure that you got, again, your brake handle slid farther back. You see everything. You need to put it on in that order right there. Throttle, that on, starter, then your brake. That way everything will get good connection and everything is dodging everything. So that maxed out right there. That's your brake where it maxed out at. So you're gonna be pushing the limit, but it will work. So just thought I'd mention that to you guys. Peace.